NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay.
Coming up next, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid.
He is fun to watch, too, Allie. Good stuff there. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at the Celtics, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Kyle Kuzma out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, they've got Jalen Brunson, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Green, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? 3 points. And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points his last outing. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, bro.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Young from long range drills it from deep. Young's got 6 points.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Young against Doncic. And he gets that one. He has 6.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
He goes up. The shot misses. Nice D from Brown.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Shoots from 12. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Young.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. From deep. Joel Embiid with the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Young against Green. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Well, what you will expect is that they will have added motivation for this game. They want to prove that they should be the favorite to win against any team they face.
Here's Brown. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And it's Tatum missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Powell. That one's wide left. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Tice comes in for Finney-Smith. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brunson. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Joel Embiid. Horford comes in for Kuzma. Smart's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Dinwiddie in for Trae Young. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip rule, hand checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Dinwiddie, right side. Pass to Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside, Brown. Lets the three fly. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1:21 left in the first quarter here. Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
Brown passes to Horford. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Over Smart. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smart. Offensive board. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Dinwiddie. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the three. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Brown.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Daniel Tice is out there with Green, and it's Kleber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Strus. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 6 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Kleber. Second chance effort. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Doncic against Smart. Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. Kleber with it. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And Boston calls time here. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
The Celtics making a switch here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. Kuzma comes in for Dinwiddie. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Strus. And it's Young in for Smart. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. The 3-ball. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Brunson finds Hardaway. Here's Powell. Outside Brunson. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson against Young. Pass to Tatum. Back to Young. There's the triple. Kept alive by Boston. Kuzma. That's good.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Powell against Embiid. Brunson on the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Kleber with it. Outside Brunson. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Embiid. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Brunson with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Brunson, here we go. He got a piece of it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. It really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries. At some point, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Hero. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You know, Hardaway Jr. is definitely a shoot-first kind of player, and I like the fact that he plays to that strength of his.
For Boston, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Young with it, picked up by Powell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Tice comes in for Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway. Tatum gets the bucket.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
Outside Finney-Smith. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Tice inside. Young's there, and it's Tice missing. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Young. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
And here's Doncic outside. Called in by Brown.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in. 32 seconds left to play in the half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Doncic. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Kuzma outside. Williams passes to Brown. There's Tatum with the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. The second quarter. And that's
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Kyle Kuzma out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Here's Doncic. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Green. Now Doncic. Guarded by Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Young against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum passes to Embiid. Here's Tatum. Green covering. Tatum can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And the shot's good. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Brunson. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Kuzma. Strus comes in for Jason Tatum. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in for Trae Young. And the shot goes down.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Powell with it. Picked up by Embiid. Powell passes to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Hardaway, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Green,
the pass to Doncic. Pass to Green. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Strus. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The three is up. Dallas again missing. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Oh, Green with a block. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. And Tice subbed in for Kleba.
Daniel Tice.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Smart has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stolen by Dinwiddie. The drive by Smart. Mavericks with a rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
There's the drive, and Doncic hammers it home.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Gets the three to fall. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
That's how you up the ante. Comes right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
For three. The shot won't fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. Green, the pass to Tice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Doncic. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams has checked in for Joel Embiid. Tatum comes in for Strus. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Hero in for Horford. Stolen by Dinwiddie. In transition. Here's Tatum. Finished off the break. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Boston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Young's checked in.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Tice left side. All alone. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's Brown for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Young from long range. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. And Denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the wing, right side. Young against Powell. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. The Mavericks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Now here's Hardaway, hounded by Tatum. Brunson passes to Powell. Now Hardaway, the three. Another three for Dallas.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And Tatum, here we go. And then Tatum slams it in.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Dallas calls time here.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Hardaway, and the Celtics also making a change. Embiid, he's checked in for Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And that one's good for Brunson.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
There's Young with the three, and the Celtics another three.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Green's checked in for Kleba.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. On the wing, Kuzma. There's Young with the three. Nails it from 3. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And Doncic, here we go. Shoots over Young. It's deflected.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Fires for 3. The rebound by Embiid. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run. Young from long range, and the Celtics another 3.
3 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Tatum played it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 22 points.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Doncic. looking to get it going. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
There's Young with the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
That one goes in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about?
All right, Allie, good stuff